Britney took lithium more than one day. She was taking it for years. Is there a reason why you're mocking a woman who had a satanic cult diaper clinic Nazi attack where they experimented on her satanically, forced her to take drugs? I mean, did y'all read her biography? And let me tell you something. You want to know something? The fact that y'all are federal agents, maybe you don't know every single thing about everything, like, you know, but as federal agents, a lot of y'all have government level information where you don't, like, you know more than the citizens do. So you should know that what I'm saying is true about Britney. Like, she's not like, you know, some older whore or something, you know, who wants to be in bikinis. Which, if you're an older woman, you want to be in bikinis, I don't have a problem. I don't know. These gentlemen seem to have a problem. But my question is, you couldn't find anybody else to mock for being old. But this is the point, right? I feel like y'all chose her on purpose. Either you... Okay, now let me, you know, okay, I'm gonna just put it like this. I feel like you chose her on purpose because you wanted to see who would pick up and give the version of the response that I am. Because the satanic cult is global. What happened to Britney and Kanye is the same thing in a Nazi attack. Although Britney had it, you know, I don't know in Kanye's life. He doesn't say much of other than what he did mention. But he was also like taken and drugged by the Nazis, you know. And he has mentioned that he felt that his mental state after being on lithium or whatever it is they gave him, the cocktail of drugs, he felt like, you know, he was a little yorole hee-hoo, you know. So my question is, you couldn't find somebody who didn't have a Nazi attack. Why did you have to choose a woman who had a Nazi satanic cult attack, who was forcibly drugged, who literally, like I said, as some of y'all are being federal agents, y'all should know, like, what even she can't talk about that happened to her. And I know you don't care about Britney. No, you don't have to care. But as federals, you still know things even you don't care about, you know. So can y'all explain to me why you chose Britney to talk about in this matter? Listen, like I said, I'm telling you, as a woman who, you know, I don't think it's female empowerment to wear a bikini online. I think you're just like, oh, wearing a bikini online, you know what I mean? But I personally don't care if you are somebody who's even older, you have a bikini. So that's, to me, that's not a problem. I'm just saying, like, did you not find any 60, 70, 80, 90-year-olds, 50-year-olds, other 40-year-olds who wear bikinis or do even more nasty, not nasty, but not nasty like ew, but like nasty, like freaky stuff, you know? It had to be Britney who had a Nazi attack, who was drugged. Like, and then Mr. Myers, like, she's doing the knives because she wanted attention. She clearly has a little bit of damage from what she was forced to take. Do y'all understand that, right? You couldn't have chose another woman. Like, you had to choose a woman who had a satanic cult Nazi attack. Because, I mean, what happened to Britney and Kanye? That's Nazi attacks. Ironically, when women had no rights in America, the same thing was just happening left and right on women and on men. They documented only 50, but that's bullshit. I know that's bullshit. But, so don't give up your rights, or you will be like Britney and Kanye. Satanic cult hates men too. But yeah, like, that's just my question. Like, you couldn't choose someone who didn't have a Nazi attack. It's just my question. Like, why would you choose someone who had an obvious, like, just, you know what I mean? Like, she's not a starved attention whore. She went through torture, and now she's like, unfortunately, she does things that are little. They're not even like freaky, like slutty. They're freaky, like yodelay hee-hoo, yodelay, yodelay hee-hoo, little, yodelay hee-hoo. So, like, what was the point? Did somebody, like, who, like, why did y'all choose her? That's low, even for, yeah, it is low, even for y'all, like, there, like I said, like, you can't hurt my feelings of calling a 40-year-old woman, like, whatever you call them, or older, if they're in a bikini. If you think older women are disgusting, it's your type, who cares? That doesn't, like, your type can't insult me. But you're, like, literally saying she is doing all of this because she's, attention, and you're mocking her. You're literally mocking a woman who had a satanic cult, forced drugs for years, and other stuff that she said happened to her. And, like, y'all want to explain yourselves, or